Pointed out before, the sky a little hazy. Let's go ahead and give you the live look from our Stoller Vineyard camera. You can barely make out the silhouette of Mount Hood there in the distance. Of course, the sun is up now. We have seen a little bit of wildfire smoke kind of lingering here across the West Coast. You can see it on our smoke modeling. It's not terribly thick, but it is just enough to kind of change the refraction there of the sun and give us those, you know, red sunrises, red sunsets, etc. I don't see wildfire smoke being a big issue here, but air quality has been an issue because of high levels of ozone. So that has been one thing that we've been suffering through the last couple of days. And of course, we've been suffering through the heat. So where does this current heat wave, which if you use 90 degrees as your, definition, temperatures exceeding 90 as heat wave, then our heat wave now is in day 7 because, of course, it started on Sunday, right? So today and tomorrow, which we expect 90-degree heat in the forecast again tomorrow, will put us 8 consecutive days of 90 or hotter at PDX, and that is starting to put us in some rare air here because only 5 times have we done that, right? The king of all heat waves in terms of duration was back in 2009 at 10 days, and thankfully we're not going to do that, but 8 still a pretty lengthy stretch of 90-degree heat. For that, we've got the watches and warnings up, or I should say the advisories and excessive heat warnings. That's what that bright pink shading is for Clark County south to Salem, and with good reason, right? We're back into the triple-digit territory, we think, again today. We hit 100 yesterday. Good chance we're going to be on our way to that again this afternoon. It's 70 in Portland. The Dalles is at 75. The Dalles, while it's been hot here in Portland, add 10 degrees. That's where the Dalles has been all week long. So it has been blistering hot across the East Gorge and across portions of central and eastern Oregon as well. The humidity has been a little higher in the Willamette Valley, and so that has made the heat index, what it feels like to the body, a little higher, but the actual temperatures haven't been quite as hot as they've been on the east side. And of course, the beach has been enjoying a respite, a significant respite from the intense heat. We do have a little cloud cover the coast and even a little fog there just offshore. This is the live look from Yaquina Bay and Newport. Beach forecast today is quite lovely. It's going to feel good with temperatures in the 70s, areas of fog and partly sunny, northwest winds 10 to 20. On the other end of the spectrum, the gorge is going to be sweltering. We've got the Dalles at 112 this afternoon. With the excessive heat warning continuing. Temperatures exceeding 100 degrees, we think, in Cascade Locks and Hood River, and likely well over the century mark across central Oregon. In fact, our model is projecting 109 for Madras this afternoon, 106 in Bend. There is the slightest chance for some thunderstorms popping up along the spine of the Cascades, and some of those may trickle out into central Oregon and some of the higher terrain there. But otherwise, I think most of us are just sunny and hot today. And here's Futurecasts. Up and down the I-5 corridor, triple-digit heat or close to it. 101 Portland, Salem, Corvallis, 99 Eugene, close enough, right? So a really hot one today. We do start to feel a little relief early next week, though, but not for tomorrow. Our weekend's hot. 101 today, 97 tomorrow, and then the relief starts to trickle into the Willamette Valley on Monday. I've got us in the mid-80s, so not quite as hot. That's still actually a smidge above average for this time of the year, but then even cooler still for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that is going to feel fantastic. Those days will be dominated by morning cloud cover, giving way to afternoon sun. You know, the really typical nice summer weather that we get here in Portland. That's what we've got coming our way at the middle of next week. There are some signs that we start to warm up again next weekend. I think there is a reasonable shot that we are back into the 90s next weekend. So enjoy the respite that comes next week is what we're kind of focusing on.
And if that happens, we'll see how long it lasts.
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
We will. We'll get the relief first, and a lot of people really need it for sure.
Yeah, Monday for sure.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.